Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations to the Akim out there laboring, of the hopeful elect that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. And pretty much, the apostles and elders pretty much made videos concerning a video that Genesis Deacon Destruction Mode with Brother Hassad had made. This video is pretty much old, pretty much about a month old, but brothers pretty much caught wind of it, and this pretty much is just the song and dance between the reject reprobate and the novice, and I say that because Hassad, pretty much, he's pretty much lifted up with pride and just simply just being a novice, man. He doesn't have much time in his truth, and you can tell by his demeanor, in the world, he's probably some book smart guy, but that does not translate into you being a top man spiritually in the Lord because of that. You pretty much can't spiritually comprehend what the scriptures is actually speaking of, because you do go off, okay, right along with the Deacon Destruction, okay. He pretty much is a reject reprobate, has been kicked out of various camps, had no real solid foundation, and even under the tutelage of Sakari. Sakari is pretty much himself pretty much wet behind the ears, but here we go again with the slanderous report, concerning the whole thing with the grape thing. And this is all just basically just to sensationalize and use buzzwords to because Jake is pretty much emotional, and the Lord is not looking for emotional men in His truth. You see, and like I said, the Lord has no need for no man like that. We're not in that time to be sensitive and pretty much clawing onto the ways of this world. The ancient customs that we had are pretty much that the Lord has set up is pretty much perfect. And this law concerning morality, okay, with a man and a woman, okay, and now pretty much the Lord is already establishing law and order, okay, within a society. You see, and this is something that they can't grasp. You see, all right. But pretty much, they were speaking. I really don't want to play anything of what they were saying, but pretty much, they're saying about the whole thing with the grape thing and the women that's, the flower for age, and pretty much saying that you could just take a woman and just grape her, and then that'll be okay. But according to the law, okay, there is a compensation that has to be paid, a dowry, so to speak. To the father, which would be 50 shekels of silver. Okay, that is the penalty as far as if the woman is not betrothed. Okay, now it's simply if the woman is betrothed and she cried, all right, she would be simply he would be simply put to death, man, because that woman pretty much belonged to somebody. But if the damsel doesn't belong to anybody, okay, and the man pretty much lays hold on her, okay, all right, he has to, that is his wife forever, okay? And he has to come to reconciliation with the father to pretty much pay a dowry. That's simply what we're saying, man. But they take this whole thing and where is the law and order in the whole thing, man? With this what these guys are talking about, man. Okay, all right. In society, in the kingdom of heaven, we have to have these things established, man, and they were established pretty much in the ancient world, man. But pretty much you got guys that are emotional, okay, not spiritual, okay, and pretty much just parrots at the end of the day, man, okay, and that, wear their heart on their sleeve, and they pretty much, don't understand the law of the Lord. You see, all right. So pretty much, let me set it up real quick. Let's go to let me go to Jeremiah real quick. Okay. All right. I was going to get this in Deuteronomy. We're not even going to go through that whole thing again. Okay. Pursuant to Deuteronomy, the 22nd chapter. Okay. Because time and time again, we are already, been through this, hundreds of times, with these guys. And it's just the whole fact is that these people, okay, all right, you're 2/3, man. You love this world, man. Okay, you love this world, and then the way that the look of Esau has everything turned upside down, you can't grasp it. Is because why? It's because you are still subconsciously have your mind in this world, so to speak. Okay, all right, which is pretty much chaotic, okay, and out of order, so to speak. But let me just grab real quick Jeremiah, okay, chapter 5, verse, let's go down to 26. And it reads, "From among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as the settlers set snares. They set a trap. They catch men." And pretty much, man, these guys are wicked men, and they set snares for these men, okay, that are not pretty much solid in the faith, And what they're doing is now they're trying to pick off men that are on the fence, men that's maybe not strong enough, younger men, okay, and really a Ray Millstone, okay, and it's all about a numbers game with them, okay, making money, getting members. You see, this is a Genesis is supposed to be some type of a break off from Sakari, and a pretty much a startup camp, and they're trying to pretty much get their members and numbers up, okay, which would bring in lucrative amounts of money. You see, okay, and this is all and this is just some type of recruiting tactic that they're using, man. Okay, and this is not the spirit of the Lord, man. But basically, it's a snare. It's a snare because they are setting traps with these sensationalized words and buzzwords and trigger words, to rile Jake up and pretty much have them to think on their emotions, just like a woman. You see, okay? It says, "As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit." And that they, all of them, man, they basically are full of deceit, man, because I'm pretty sure that they have gained members pretty much from that live stream that they have done. You see, okay, but really in reality, it's just a house full of deceit, and it says, "Therefore they are become great and waxing rich," and pretty much, man, this is all pretty much all about the money at the end of the day, man. They don't look at this as the labor of love for them to save their soul. They look at it as laboring to pretty much get rich, man. And this is pretty much what all these camps pretty much do. You see, it says, right? They are waxing fat, yea, shine. They shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause, and they're not judging the cause. What's the cause? The judging the cause is what? Okay, all right, letting the children of Israel know, okay, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, okay, that listen, the Lord is about to bring destruction to this place, and to get right with the Lord, man. Okay, tell you who you are, all right, and pretty much knock down those strongholds, man. You see, okay, right? It says the cause of the fatherless, okay, right? They judge not the cause of the fatherless, and I mean, pretty much, man, you're bringing in, men, okay, that have of no guidance, man. Okay, all right. So you're supposed to be some type of foundation to them, man. Okay, this is why Great Millstone is the avant-garde, of this whole thing, man. Okay, the top camp, and everybody's trying to come after that. It's because we reprove men that pretty much that go off, man, and they can't take reproof. You see? Okay, so that hatred is gonna be there. Okay, all right, but they judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy they do not judge. You see? Okay. And nobody is pretty much setting them. They're just willful children at the end of the day, man. Okay, the blind basically leading the blind. That's what it is at the end of the day, man. Okay, all right. From there, let's stay in Jeremiah, but I want to get Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah 9, and I'm gonna go down to verse 4. Take ye heed every one his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slander. And pretty much, like I said, we all are in this truth, and pretty much are laboring, okay, including these other camps. We're pretty much given that talent, but now, the time comes to what are you actually doing with that talent that you have given, But you don't trust in a lot of these brothers, man, because they will utterly supplant, man, and they're walking with slander, man. Because right now, this is pretty much a slander campaign. This is a tactic that all of these camps use, okay, in case of emergency, all right, to pretty much, you can't, overcome the truth, okay. You break the glass and you come out with the slander, though. That's something that they keep, in their back pocket, come out with slander, man. Okay? That's Esau's tactic, and they've learned very well from their master, man. Okay? All right? They basically choose Caesar at the end of the day. Okay? All right? They choose his, they covet after his money. You see? Okay? But they've done that through the guise of slander, man. Okay? Right? It says, and they will deceive everyone his neighbor and will not speak truth. Okay? They have taught their tongue to speak lies and wearied themselves to commit iniquity, and they pretty much damn well know, okay? All right? These individuals here, okay? All right? They're playing on the hearts of Jake, man, the minds of Jake, man. And Jake is already wearing their heart on their sleeve. And that's pretty much part of that old band. Okay, so Great Millstone, we don't need men to come into Great Millstone that have that spirit, man. And he may even pick off men that are already parts of camps, man, that secretly may still feel this kind of way, that's been lingering around, man. Okay, it's already have been revealed that you had men that pretty much secretly disagreed with what the apostles are speaking of, man. And we're just speaking of the law, but the whole fact is the matter is that the way E has set up the society, and Jake pretty much emotional. I have daughters, and it's my grab. That's the whole thing. You see, the Lord is dealing with men, okay, not little children, not men that are emotional in this thing. It's sitting there and sitting in the background and feel some kind of way, or whatever it is that they're feeling, okay. That the Lord ain't dealing with that type of spirit, man. And like I said, man, it's either brothers have that, man. You gotta, pray about it, man, and fast if you may, okay. But basically, what the Lord has set up, okay, all right, through the foundation of Great Millstone, man, is the right way to go at the end of the day, man. Okay, if you lack in understanding, man, maybe you need to pray about it, man. Okay, you see, all right, we in this time to be getting emotional, man. Okay, it's too much going on right now. E is pretty much stepping on the accelerator, so to speak, man. Okay, and it's going to be to his own destruction, man. But this is not the spirit to be in this time right now, man. Okay, there's so many other things that we need to be tackling, so to speak, in the spirit, man. Okay, and really that which is our prophecy, Okay, these guys that have not even speaking about prophecy, man. Okay, a lot of these camps are not speaking about prophecy, man, because the spirit of the Lord is not dealing with them, man. That's the only way you can really sum it up, man. It's the only way you can really sum it up. Right? And it says, right? Right? Thine habitation is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they refuse to know me, saith Yahweh. They refuse to know the Lord, because you don't know the Lord, you would accept, basically what is as written, okay, and spiritually comprehend, man. These men that are pretty much that are gravitating towards guys that are pretty much trying to bring slander against Great Millstone are just spiritually discerned, man. At the end of the day, man. You see? Okay. All right. From there, let's go to 2 Peter's real quick, right? Okay. 2 Peter's, chapter 2. Let's go down to 12, right? But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of things they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption, man. And these men and guys that are basically just parrots, okay, okay, without any spiritual understanding of what the scripture is speaking about, okay, concerning the law, okay, we're still speaking about the law and order, okay. There was law and order concerning when a man is dealing with a woman, man. Okay, you see, all right, and this is what the contact of controversy lies within Israel, man. Okay, emotional men that the Lord don't want anything to do with, man. Okay, and us at Great Millstone, we don't want to deal with no emotional men. Okay, it's very burdensome, man. All right, it's already the fact that we already got to deal with these damn women. Okay, in some type of capacity, whether it's at the workplace, or whether, it might be a woman you might be dealing with, man. Okay, you're gonna have to deal with that spirit, man. We don't need to be dealing with it from a man. Okay, you see, all right. But these guys pretty much, they're gonna utterly perish in their own corrupted mind, man. Right? All right. It says, right? And shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they counted pleasure to riot in the daytime. Right? And these guys are rioting in the daytime, man, because they are of this world, man. Okay? These are the same guys that pretty much went to the strip club on a Passat, man. Okay? All right? The same guys. Okay? Bunch of hypocrites, man. Okay? You see? Spots. They are and blemishes. These guys are spots and blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you, man. And basically while they're laboring with you, man. Okay? These guys are sporting themselves in their own deceivings, man. Okay? You see? Right? Having eyes full of adultery that cannot cease from sin, man. Okay? They can even, something as simple as not prophesy with your hat on. Okay? They can't even do that right. Okay? All right? Simple things. Okay? They can't cease. They can't stop from getting lineups. Okay, all right. Them guys is basically clean, man. All right, on them edges, man. You see, all right. Something simple as that, man. They can't cease from sin, man. Okay, and these guys, although they do know the truth in some type of capacity, man. In no wise would any man in Great Millstone have their woman around this man. Okay, all right, because these guys they'll basically try to get with your woman, man. Okay, you see, right? And it says, and they have exercised, right? In heart, they have exercised what covetous practices. They have exercised covetous practices. Okay, through the guise of slander, man. Okay, to pretty much get men, right, to break off from Great Millstone, Okay? All right? All right? Let me read that again. Right? Right? Beguiling unstable souls. That's the part that I want to get. Okay? Because that's what they're doing. They're beguiling unstable souls, man. Let's get that real quick. Beguiling. Okay? Beguiling. Charming. Or enchanting. Often in a deceptive way. Okay? And this is basically what they're doing, man. You know? Okay? Some sort of low-level witchcraft, man. You know, trigger words and buzzwords to, knock Jake off their rocker, so to speak. Okay? Emotionally. Okay? And they're doing it in a deceptive way, man. Okay? You know? Okay? I pretty much know that deep down inside, they know what we're speaking about when we're speaking about these laws, though, man. But pretty much, man, they're a bunch of reprobates, though. You see? Okay? And they're going to use that to their advantage, man, to pretty much slander Great Millstone, man. You see? Okay? All right? All right. Is beguiling a compliment? But beguiling is an adjective which means highly attractive and tempting. Okay? And that's what they're doing. They're tempting and making these guys, come over to the dark side, so to speak, man. You know? Beguiling unstable souls, man. These guys in such young in the spirit and guys that are on the fence and deciding what camp to go with, those are unstable souls, man. You know, right? And it says, and in the heart they have exercised with covetous practices, cursed children, man. Okay, all right. And these men that are pretty much set up, these are cursed children, man. And pretty much the men that follow them, man, are gonna meet their demise, man. Okay, at the end of the day, you see. All right, they're gonna meet their demise, man. You know, okay, because these guys, especially Hassad, man, he's a novice, man. Let's being lifted up with pride, pursuant to our 1 Timothy 3:6. Okay, let's being lifted up with pride, full in condemnation of the devil, man. Okay, you see, and he's being very deceitful. When he's speaking, and I definitely don't want to play any part of that video. Okay, because it's all lies and slander, man. But apostles and elders, pretty much brothers in arms, pretty much in the spirit, have played little clips and snippets of what they were speaking of, man. I'm just putting in my little spiritual 2 cents, on the bookend side. Brothers already did videos on this already, and pretty much brought out their precepts and rebuke these guys, man. All right. One last precept I want to bring out. Let's go to Mark 8. Let's go to 8 in 38. Yeah. Well, let's start here. Let's start at 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul, man? And these guys are willing to do that, man. Okay, and I pretty much I believe too, because I think these men do not have much integrity at the end of the day, especially demon destruction. I'm pretty much, if they got approached, with the bag, that they would take it, man. Okay, and they would go along with what the handler, would want them to change up. I pretty much really believe that these guys would take that bag, man, if they had the opportunity to, man. If they were approached, I pretty much would think so, man. Okay, they gave me that type of vibe, man. Because these guys lack integrity. You gotta question a man that lacks integrity, man. Okay? All right? A man that lacks integrity has no place in his truth. Okay? And it says, oh, what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Okay? And it pretty much is what? The bag, man. Okay? Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and in my words, right? And these guys are ashamed of the Lord's words, man. The Lord. They're ashamed of it, man. They're ashamed of it, man. They're turning it into something that is not, and they're using it as a slanderous practice, man, to beguile unstable souls, man. To sum it up, you see, But it says, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father and with the holy angels. And it's going to be a wailing and gnashing of teeth, man. Because the Lord simply is going to tell him, man, I never knew you, man. Okay? You workers of iniquity, depart from me. You see? So that's what end up going to happen, man. All right? In a time now when he is pretty much, showing his hand, okay, and being revealed, this is what the guys that claim to be in the truth are speaking of at this point in time, man. Okay? All right, so with that, pretty much, I'm summing up here. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Shalom.